What do you do when your tire on your lawnmower is flat? A couple things you can do. You can air it up. If you hear the hole and you can find the hole, you can get yourself a kit just like this. It's called a Tire Deluxe Tire Plug Kit. And you find the hole, you push this little repair thing in there, rub it around, then they have these little sticky things that goes in there. You twist it, pull it out, and then you cut it off with some scissors. And it actually fixes the hole. Read the Deluxe Tire Plug Kit if you have a hole that you can hear. If you don't have a hole you can hear, they have Fix-A-Flat, and this will have air in it, but it'll also have some type of Fix-A-Flat type goo in it as well to spray in the tire. Typically, it's not as good. The best thing that you can use is the 2-in-1 tire and tube slime. So this is what we got for our tires because I can't really hear or find the hole. It's really small, and so we're gonna put this in there. First, you shake it for 30 seconds. Then you take out the stem. So take that off. Then you use this. It looks just like that, and you can unscrew the stem so that you can get your gel inside the tire. Just like that. Now this slime works almost as good as a patch would work. You may have some issues over time with it going flat. It may not be as good as a patch, but it's going to be pretty close. So this is what I got to take those stems out, the valve core tool. So I guess that's called a valve core. Takes the valve core out. Then after you've shaken this for 30 seconds, you're going to put it in those tires. So I'm going to go ahead and shake this for 30 seconds. Now this slime 2-in-1, the cap that was on top of it had a stem remover inside of it. So you could have used that if you wanted to. And you take this top lid off, and you'll see right here, there's a little bit of a protection seal there. Then you can put this back on. Then you can squish your hose on here. Push it all the way down, just like that. Then you can put it on your tube, and you can basically just start squeezing, okay? You're going to put a quarter of this, so you're only going to need about 8 ounces of this. This is 32 ounces, and they'll show you how much you need in each tire. Like this is a tractor tire, 8 fluid ounces. I like to put more, so I'm probably going to put about half of this bottle in this back tire. So I've squeezed about half of this into that tire, actually a little more than half, and now I'm going to go put some more in those other tires. So again, put about 8 ounces in each tire. Like I said, I always put a little more. That would be 1/4 of this bottle. This is 32 ounces. They're about 16 bucks a piece. But if you don't want to have to take this tire off and you need to get to mowing quickly, this is a great option. Now once you get your slime in, go ahead and reinstall the insides of your stems. Cores. Let's go and get this other one here. Once you get those all installed, you can get your air compressor, air the tires up, and make sure you have a pressure gauge. You'll need this for your air compressor also, but make sure you have one of these pressure gauges to make sure you don't put too much so they don't explode on you. Go ahead and air your tire up. Now, if for some reason yours is not airing up because there's too much leakage around the rim, basically what you can do is take that stem back out. Take that stem back out, take your end off of your air compressor, and go just like this. And it shoots in a ton of air all at once. And it gets it to where it actually will pop back up on that. Pops back right on there. Then you can go ahead and put your stem back in, and you should be able to air it up. Once you have the goo and the slime in your tires. Also, make sure at the very end of your project, take whatever's left and go ahead and put that back in there. Put your cap back on the top because you may use that again. And you want to make sure to turn these tires and get that goo floating around in there. Extremely important. So we're gonna go and mow now, get that slime all moving around in there. You can see all the tires are aired up now, good. And off to the races. So when you're done putting your slime on your tires, go ahead and put your caps back on. Always extremely important. Some people forget to do that. And now one other thing, if you have a real old tractor, a real old tire, and you fixed it and it looks like it needs replaced. One thing you can also do is you can drill 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, and you can actually spray foam like you would use in construction projects in these tires. And that foam will come in, fill these tires up. It'll come out these holes also, and you can break them off once it dries. And you can fill these tires up with foam. And that actually works really well. You'll never have a flat after that. So I like using the slime until your tires get too bad, but because these are somewhat new right now. But there you go.